Hello, everybody. Welcome in.
Bruh.
Hello, Art. Hello, Mirik. I would say hello to Player and congratulations for getting first, but he went to get food, so. Been a while's homie? Yeah, you're usually only coming to Shar stream. Up too late, Mirik, up too late. Okay, well, so how is everybody doing before I get into Genshin talk? Because that's what we're starting with today. I think I got my lighting pretty good now. Decent enough now. I had to adjust some of my filters and turn on my other LED like spotlight. I also moved my poster over and tried to angle my light here a bit more. I do have, I don't know if it would show up. I guess it probably would. What I need is something for my galaxy light to like sit on. That's like higher up. Like I'm about as high as my mini fridge here, but like maybe a little bit shorter. That box might work perfectly for it. I don't know. I can try moving it over here at some point. Yeah, I adjusted my galaxy light a little bit. I gave my filters like a 10% like lift and like gamma and whatnot. Lowered the intensity of my LUT, etc., etc. You know, words. I adjusted my filters. Oh man, I got my Xiphos sword. Hold on, I got like an extra blanket. It's actually kind of warm today. We had like a cold front the last couple of days. Like it was like pretty cold. Like it was like down to below freezing for like a week, and now it's going back up like well above freezing again. So I was double blanketed up. You look beautiful because of it. Oh, Mirik, you make me blush. It's like 46 degrees right now, which is 8 Celsius. So plenty of warm. I went and got, before I started to stream, I was craving our local Chinese food. And what did I miss? Why do you sound like that? Do I sound weird? Is my mic messed up? Is it not plugged in all the way? Well, now I'm curious as to how I sound. Hold on, I gotta like mute this for me and unmute this for me. Sounds the same to me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't no way, dude. Is it you? Hello, nameless. I hope you're well. The only thing that I changed was my lighting. Maybe I sound different because there's more lights. Yeah, welcome back, player. I said congrats on first, by the way. I forgot to defrost the chicken. I'm done. Player forgot to defrost the chicken. Ain't no way. I'm so high pitched for you. What? I think that might just be you. Oh. Did you turn on chipmunk mode? So high pitched. What the fuck? You good, Nameless? Is it your Twitch or is it like your sound settings? That's so funny. He's gonna screen record it, and then it's gonna be like me, like super high pitched, and it's gonna sound super weird. It's like when he gets the Twitch chat bug where it, like everyone just keeps posting like random emojis. You found the setting? I'm high pitched for you now? You turned on my high pitch mode? What is the setting? What? Setting? Huh? Like the chicken defrost while I try to find the motivation. Rough. Fabled chipmunk mode. You have to watch the entire stream in chipmunk mode. That's when you unlock big head mode. And if you complete a stream in big head mode with chipmunk mode on, you unlock Luigi as a playable character. Luigi? You can play Luigi in Super Mario 64. If you can get to Yoshi early. My voice meter settings changed themselves again. I had a feeling it was either your voice meter or Twitch freaking out. That's really funny. You'll just crank that equalizer. I don't know where to really put my mic. Now. Like, this feels like it's too high up. But I know this is like kind of like the perfect height for it. It's just that if I somehow go below it, which I have no idea how I would do that. Stop touching the mic, I can't. I changed my entire setup. So now my mic is coming from the opposite side, so I don't know really where to put it. Because it's at like a different angle now as well. I picked up the Xiphos blade. Anyway, there was it took me forever to get to it, so I'm really high pity on the weapon banner. So I guess I got that going for me if something crazy comes up like the Staff of Homer or something. Staff of Homeless. I wanted it because I wanted to put it on Kazuha, but I needed to level it up, and the domain for it is open today, so that's what we'll be doing today. Is getting that. We're gonna get our Xiphos Moonlight to max level if we can help it. I'm just glad that I managed to pull it because the weapon banner was really screwing me over. It gave me a Dragon's Bane, a Sayu, and then 2 sack bows in a row. It was unreal. Yeah, I woke up and I was like, oh man, I really want some Chinese food. And then I wasn't entirely sure what to get, so I tried to get something new, which is a subgum wonton. I probably pronounced that wrong, but it's whatever. It's really good. It's got shrimp in it though, which I'm not a huge fan of. Shrimp is kind of meh to me. but it was way busier than I thought it was going to be because I like ordered it and then they said like 25 minutes. It was like 6 p.m., like an hour before stream starts already. And then I go there and it's like packed and there's like people making huge orders for like a bunch of people. And I was like, when I got home, it was like 6:45 or something like that. And I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to eat this and then start stream. Oh, seafood, I feel like you have to acquire the taste for it. It's not so, I don't know. I don't know if it's the taste of shrimp so much for me as like the texture for it. It's more of a like how it feels to eat than how it tastes. Shrimp? Hello, Bungo. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Hope you got a good sleep. Took the day off. You like all seafood? Love it even. He lives in the sea. I think shrimp is okay. Like it's fine. I don't really like the texture of it. I like other fish. I like other seafood. I can't remember if I've had oyster though. Or whatever the one is where you have to like you like hold it and it's like clamshell or like it's like shell and like drink it. You don't grow up eating oysters. You won't like eating them. Is that the one that you have to like drink? Slurp it out, yeah. Mussels, yeah. They're very, if I remember, I think I might have had one and they're like just very fishy tasting. I grew up eating, I think the most fish I had growing up was probably cod and salmon. You don't like fish? No, I like fish. I was just saying that there's some seafoods that I'm not like, I wouldn't say that I'm like a big fan of all seafood. It's just like there's some fish that I like and like shrimp. Shrimp is a big one that I'm like, I just think is okay. Are you gonna be eating a video game? What the fuck? Call that consumerism. Ha ha ha. Hoo ha ha. I mean, I also really like sushi as well, so. Tuna sushi. Salmon sushi. Crab meat. Fake crab meat. um, Salmon and tuna are usually my go-to. Spicy tuna and freshwater eel. Yeah, spicy tuna is good. I can't remember if I like eel or not. Eel was another one of those texture things for me. Like it was like chewier than I thought it would be. Crayfish is chef's kiss. Crayfish. I'm sure I've had it. Eel is good for you. Is it? Or did you just make that up? Eel sauce on sushi? I love eel sauce. Eel itself, though, is like chewy. At least the eel sushi I had is like, it's got like a chewy texture to it, so I wasn't like super into it. Like it tasted good. It's kind of like the same thing with shrimp, where I'm like, the taste is like decent, but the texture is just not it for me. They're just chewy, you know? Leave the sauce. Give me the eel. It was good for you. Look it up. feel validated in my sushi choices. I like all kinds of the sushi. It's just that I will usually go for spicy salmon and spicy tuna over other options. I would think all seafood's pretty healthy. Yeah, you would think so. But then you get into the microplastics. And then it's like, oh no, not the microplastics. So don't got any around here? Yeah, we don't really have any around here. We have a sushi place, but it's not like a fresh. Well, it is fresh, but it's not like a made to order kind of like sushi restaurant or anything. It's it's like a sushi place inside of a grocery store. And then they just like pack it up and put it out on a cooler, and then you come by and grab one that you like. By and large, seafood's better than for you than terrestrial animals. Pollutants fuck you up though. Yeah, it's just because ocean dumping. I'm eating plastic. Cream cheese and avocado always struck me as an odd choice for sushi. Never had it. It is good though. It is pretty good. Cream cheese and avocado on sushi, it's pretty good. Creamy. I also caught up a little bit in Genshin, on the Genshin quests. Like I'm a little bit caught up now. Not entirely, but I'm getting there. Like a spicy sauce or soy sauce.
I think we're gonna be friends.
Howdy.
Zz's bongo, zz's peak, zz's bongo, zz's peak.
Zz's bongo, zz's peak, zz's bongo, zz's peak. Are you still streaming? Or did you just end? Bro, he is still streaming. What the frick? Thank you for the resub, Pouty. Look at this dude. Look at this dude sitting here.
It was on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached
Playing
the
Overwatch
vile
2.
dragon's limpid lair.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
The fucking rat jam. Yeah, thank you for the 19 months, Pouty. Yeah, have a good stream. Thank you for the lurk. Oh yeah, the rat jam. She was like, can you please add it? I'm like, you add it. And then I figured that she'd forget about it, so I just added it instead.
Definitely be something that catches your eye.
Let's do some quests. Let's do some dailies instead of just standing around. So I got the Xiphos Moonlight. I wanted to hand that over to Kazuha so Cookie could have Iron Sting. We're gonna get the Xiphos to level 90. So for today, Cookie gets her Iron Sting. Dumb in a good way. It's literally just somebody with a puppet going like this. Baron the Big Blue House show was a big part of my childhood. There's a sniff emote as well. Oh, for Baron the Big Blue House. The sniff. Wait. This is reliable helper. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. This is big. This is big. Where is it? Um. Okay, I need to do the mountainside. Don't destroy any crates while fighting 3 hilly trail fighters and 2 unarmed hilly trails. I mean, take a less AoE team for this. Let me blow my nose as well because I just sneezed. Thinking about making rice and chicken. Let's see. Who's not big AoE? Uta? As long as I'm careful with Hu Tao, I suppose. Thinking about chicken. Be so much rice I couldn't possibly finish. Couldn't possibly finish it by yourself. Somebody will have to come over and eat some. Rice and breaded chicken? Yum. Japanese curry? Hell yeah. Okay. We're doing mountainside. We just have to kill the enemies without destroying anything. I think this is the only one we're missing. Is this another? This is like a completely different daily right here. Alright, I guess we'll just do this one while we're here. There we go. Complete that commission on our way through. You guys wanted to come get this rice, but I don't get my hopes up. Come get this rice.
Stabilize.
Okay, I have to do this without destroying any crates. So just drag them all over here. There we go. Cheesehead. Hello, Jackie. Yeah, how's yous doing? Can you stabilize my mental health? Probably not. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm glad to have you here. This is literally me right now. I can't lie.
Gather.
You really want to come up here? Think about it. All right, death it is.
Come into be. I will have order.
Japanese curry. Of course. You know what you're doing. Please, achievement, please. Yes. It is done. I am complete. It's been a long time coming for this fucking name card. We in a good vibe and mood. with the rat jam. How am I? I'm doing pretty alright. I woke up not super long ago, and I had some pretty good food. I haven't finished it. And now we're gaming. And now we game. So you know what that means. We can finally move our commissions to Liwei. Finally. I'll sort some shit out here. Much love, Red. Alright. Thank you for the lurk. Miss Cat. Hello. How are you? Woke up at like 11:30. I guess I was tired. I guess it depends on when you go to bed. It's hard for me to quantify what's late anymore because I wake up at like 6 p.m. Because I work overnight. Ugh.
Time to act.
I'm okay.
No, my sword.
That's okay to hear.
Stand clear.
All right, my turn.
Cookie is getting stronger. You got a whole 8 hours of sleep? Usually I only need 2 to 4 hours. Okay. Mental health stability tip number 1. You need more than 2 to 4 hours of sleep. Made the mistake of looking in a mirror? What? You saw a babe? Got scared? Intimidated by your own cuteness? Damn. No, I don't. Yes, you do. What the fuck?
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
Dissipate. Animal test 60.
And my hyper blooms are hitting for like 29k right now. Love that for me. Dysphoria, yeah. It's okay, cat. Everyone thinks you're a pretty lady.
Add. Thank you for.
Thank you for. Oh yeah, this banner took like literally all of my primos. I only got more wishes today because of this thing. Maybe, possibly, might on occasion. Need more than 4 hours. I literally just posted a meme of that. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Actually, going through life on 4 to 5 hours of sleep per night is a perfectly way of doing functioning for having to doing in your living time. So don't even at me, okay? Facts. Seven days idea depends on each individual. You wouldn't believe how much of a difference it can make to have a good night of sleep. To just do the like typical things that people always tell you to do, which is get a good rest and drink lots of water.
This route.
8 hours of sleep. In this economy.
In this economy. I know, right? Thank you for 13 bits, cat. It's like getting a good night's of rest, taking care of your body, and then doing something that you're personally proud of, like for your own personal growth,
If you
are
ever
like
have
two really huge things. Usually people say like working out because, you know, working out is good for you and also builds personal growth. But those are like the two things that I find make a big difference. Now we gotta go here. Lurk finishing off studies. Thank you for the lurk art.
Donating 15 bits. In this economy.
In this economy, cat. Thank you for 15 bits. In this economy. How anyone else back hurt when they relax?
Makes ornate
Mine
umbrellas
does
that look
not.
neither
Excessive strain. Yeah, I used to get a lot of back pain, but it was actually because I was cracking my neck too much. Like my neck would feel stiff and uncomfortable, so I would like crack it. I had to like force myself to stop doing that, and now my neck doesn't feel stiff anymore and my back doesn't hurt. New room layout? Yeah, I like rearranged everything. So now I'm like, I got my slime here. I'm like up against the wall now. It's insane. It's crazy. Dan. Sheesh. Jelly. Jelly because I moved my stuff around. Alright. Show a little bit of the cookie team.
time to act. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Stop.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Enhanced.
Spring forth!
Lightning. Sure. Stand clear.
Scatter!
Our bond is strong.
Time to act. Rain cutter.
It's a pretty good team, I think. It's pretty fun to play. Grinspoon popular in these... What the hell is that? Grinspoon? What the heck is a Grinspoon? A band? I had a feeling it was a band. No, I've never heard of them. And I'm kind of like a guy who knows all bands ever. So I think I can speak for the entirety of the United States.
Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Animal
We've
hyperspace
already lost
simulation.
control catnip for AAAA.
Stand with me.
We've already lost. Thank you for 19 bits, cat. You just love that cat screaming, huh? I'm gonna leave this domain now because I don't know how many I have and how much more I need. Hopefully this is enough to get us to 90. It probably isn't because everything in this game, when you level it up, is exponentially more and more. They also did Chemical Heart. Never heard of it. Alright, what do we need? I know My Chemical Romance. Is it similar? 4 purple doubloons. 2 gold doubloons. We have exactly enough. Give me some bonuses. Where are my bonuses, Albedo? Also, I had to look it up. Some people who are better at math than me figured that the 10% chance to get a double versus the 25% chance to refund materials, the math works out to be better to get the chance of the double. In case anybody's wondering, I need 6 of these things. I looked at it and then immediately forgot. I farmed a couple of them, but not very many. Which means we're gonna turn all of them into this. Oh, there is no way we're gonna have enough. Ain't no way. Might be very good to know. Must just be an Aussie band. Probably, yeah. Bruh.
I haven't been out in a while.
So I was trying to farm these things out in the desert, but these things are like, some of them are just like underground. So I'm like, okay. I think this one might be underground, and I don't know how to get to it. Because I'm not far enough in the story.
Body and mind.
Ooh, there's one. There's one right there.
Time to act. No, my sword! Witness the power of Guhua!
Our bond is strong.
Propagate!
Absorption test.
Yeah!
Excellent, excellent. I just need to kill a whole bunch of those things. When you running across the desert. Oil really was like, man, people keep complaining about how vertical everything is. Let's make a desert and then they have to walk in a straight line for like ever. At least Sayu players are happy.
Time to act.
Get back here, you little bastard. Hey,
Rain outlines your fate.
how did I miss?
Animal test 63.
When the hyper bloom hits. There are Sayu players? I think so. There's gotta be, right? I mean, there's Xinyan players. Whee! At least they put these things out here. You can zip around to them. Let me guess, a mirage, right? No? Well, I gotta mark that off then. Alright, where am I? On the middle of nowhere. I'm trying to make sure that I mark everything off that I collect out here, because otherwise it'll be a pain.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a burst.
Our bond is strong. Absorption test. Yeah.
Die. A gig I used to do everywhere, the old company I used to work for, and the new company I'm working for is taking it over, and I'm just going to be a systems tech. Feels so strange. Not in charge? What will you do with yourself?
Rain cutter, know my sword.
Stand with me. Animal test 60.
Oh, and I just got a chest as well. Alright, I'll have to mark that off. The only thing I hate about going to the desert is I also have to open up the interactive map. Make sure I'm marking everything off. Possibly the best systems tech in your area. Hot single system techs in your area.
Let me leave you a
Dissipate. Absorption test.
Scatter!
Let's go. I guess I'm out. The map's not going to show me anymore, so I'll have to find them by myself. Sword hilt, Bakadanuki, guide, monsters, primal constructs. Also, are there some primal constructs? Well, there's a whole bunch over here in the Eye of the Sands. Die, monster. Like when I put up on that roster, I called the person that doesn't, like, you know, I used to do this, and her response was, nice, you're a systems tech now. Okay, well, that's not your job anymore, so get lost. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
rain outlines your fate.
Tough lift. Animal test 60.
Witness the power of Google.
Propagate! Spring forth!
Lightning. Terrifying. Absorption test.
Nah, you cool. Yeah, I'm sure it didn't actually go like that. New company we work for is flipping awesome. Well, that's good to hear. It's nice when you can get a job to work for somebody you actually like. Paid properly and don't get yelled at ever? Imagine. A workplace that pays you and also doesn't yell at you? Is there more guys down in here? I feel like if I go down in here, I'll just die. But I'm kind of curious. Because I don't think I've ever been down here. Oh no, I've been down here. I remember now. It just looks like you're gonna die. That's crazy. What about doing it for exposure?
Time to act.
Do you have any idea how many people look at my brand? And they'll see your name on it. Who was it, that person? They were like, anybody who asks for merch, they get messages for free merch or something like that, so they can show exposure for it. And they said, okay, I'll give you like a small discount code or something like that. And if 50 people use it, then I'll reimburse you for all the merch that you get. And they just never respond. Honestly, doing you a favor, yeah. You should be thanking me for all the publicity you'll be getting for free.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Rain cutter.
Our bond is strong.
Scatter!
Stand clear.
Yeah.
Exposure, I'm half the band's Canberra. I know who I think I am the best.
No, my
I'm
sword.
the best.
Rain outlines your fate.
Animal test 60. Dissipate.
Propagate!
Absorption test.
Bruh.
Stand with me.
What? Scatter! Yeah.
She's got the meme. Whatever that is. I'm an ideas man. It's quite simple. I give you ideas, and then you draw them for free. And then you thank me for my ideas. I think what artists suffer the most is not having enough ideas. That's where I come in.
Body and mind. Time to act.
The hell is all this? I ain't doing that. Looking memes? A cat meme? Ah, yes. No thanks. Just exposure for me. I can pay you in exposure. Wear your brand. Which is kind of funny because that's how my Udi thing basically worked. They were like, pay us an exposure,
Body and mind.
and we'll give you a free Udi. But I mean, they approached me with that offer, and I was like, okay, sure. He tried to pay me in cash. In cash? Isn't it usually a red flag if somebody's trying to pay you in cash for work? Okay, I just can't climb that. Where is this? Did I go past it? Oh, it's just further this way.
Time to go to work.
Feed my family with this exposure? Your family of one?
No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Propagate!
Absorption test.
Alright, go kill this guy. I always need more Whopper flower nectar. In music industry, we don't talk about cash. Ah, okay. We especially don't talk about cash in the music industry when there are tax accountants around, right? Ain't no way. Marksman. I should go and turn in some of my Dendroculae and whatnot. I only like just got my Traveler to C4, Dendro Traveler to C4. Because it was locked behind quests that I just wasn't doing. Really, I'm missing one. Alright. Let's go turn in this other stuff. This other stuff. I don't think I'll be getting any sword billets, though, which is unfortunate. I suppose it's fine, though. I wonder if... surely Iron Sting can contribute to Hyper Bloom damage, right? Because in its description, it says dealing elemental damage increases all damage by 6%. Max 2 stacks. So, like, if this is like R5, Hyper Bloom will do a lot more damage, right? Do we get paid cash for gigs? Do people wanting invoices?
Attacked.
Send an invoice. Wow. Level up. Ooh, next one, I get a crown. It's just a pull-on billet. Frick. Then a crown. And 2 wishes. Key. Oh my god, this goes all the way to level 50. On God. I have enough billets that are not sword billets. I have like literally everything except for sword billets. Here we go. There's a rare name card. I think if you follow 3CGC. How come half of rock songs have lyrics? That's how it goes in a rock and roll band. Well, because anybody who isn't in a rock and roll band needs to know how it goes in a rock and roll band. And anybody who is in a rock and roll band can empathize with that's how it is in a rock and roll band.
Body and mouth.
A red egg. That's actually a redeem on my channel. Egg.
Egg,
That's how it became a thing.
egg,
How goes the Genshin things?
egg,
They're going pretty well. I was just farming up some
egg,
materials to level up my sword.
egg, egg.
What's our next thing we get? Oh, that's a pretty nice name card. And then the Dendroculus Resonance Stone and the Treasure Compass. Those are 2 big ones. I'm gonna lurk for a hot minute, cat. There's some clips from my, what was it? My subathon, well, my tipathon, where if you donated a certain amount in one go, if you donated a certain amount in one donation, or well, if you tipped a certain amount in a one tip, you could choose 1 channel point redeem, and I would set it no cooldown, and it would only cost 1 channel point for like 1 minute or something like that. I don't remember. It was crazy. I'm seeing a notice on Twitter you were live. Glad I could come in after all this time. Seeing you in Ice A's. Well, it's good to see you as well. Yeah. We usually, I think she usually streams like a little bit before me. So I like hardly ever get to raid her. Like by the time I'm done, she's like long done and in bed. I was up to 200k. Egg has brought me down to 137k. Holy crap. I wonder if I can find that clip. Hold on. Where would it even be? I don't need, did anybody actually even clip that? I'm not even sure. No, I don't think anybody did actually. Damn. Just imagine the egg, but like 10 people redeeming it as fast as they possibly can. Over and over and over. Take the cooldown off Flat Friday. You know why there's a cooldown, Cat. You are the reason. This Japanese curry is so good. Hell yeah. Scoffing that Japanese curry. Thursday here still. It's funny because I have a Flat Friday redeem, but I don't stream on Fridays. Flat Frick Friday. Let's take Aggravate. So do you go by 3C or GC? Or do you go by like CG? Or like just like the whole thing? What's spamming the redeems? We had to put a cooldown on Flat Friday because everyone fell asleep watching Power Wash stream, and then you came in and you were like, everyone's asleep, and then redeemed Flat Friday like 20 times in a row. Curtis? Curtis. Did you used to have another one? Or am I thinking of someone else?
Don't blink.
Scatter! Germinate!
My royal decree. Hey! Nowhere to hide.
Go, Kachingo.
Speed of light.
This one? Yeah, that's it. That's the one I was thinking of.
Propagate!
Incoming. Hey! Cut to the chase.
You play any Genshin, Curtis? Nah.
Don't blink.
I think Ice and I play very different games. That's fine. He's a great streamer. He's become my main account now, but I still have used the Curtis account for modding. Ah, okay. I see. That makes sense. You gotta have a shower because you forgot to last night? Stinky. Mostly retro and classic games.
My royal
I just recently
I summon thee.
Spring forth! Scatter!
Incoming. Nowhere
had
to hide.
I was looking for something else entirely. And I got who keeps interrupting me? I was looking for something else in one of my boxes.
No rest for...
And I found a PlayStation 1.
Scatter!
I was like, oh, what's that doing in there?
With sword comes shadow.
NES and GameCube.
Don't blink.
Remember when we were kids?
Oh, it's
My
speed of light.
friend's mom had a like van, like a really big van,
Don't blink.
and we would take a TV. We would take a TV and their GameCube out there with like a really long extension cord, and then we would play games, video games out in the van overnight. Cheese Red, no need to point it out. Stinky. Uh-oh. We'd play, which Mario Party, the one where you're on the cruise boat? The cruise ship? We played that a lot. NES, SNES, N64. I miss all my old consoles. I gave most of them away to family members, though. I used to have a PlayStation 2 I gave to my sister. My Nintendo 64 I gave to my brother. As well as my NES. I never owned a SNES, though. There it is. Oh, you need so many. Okay, so we need 12 more of those things. 12 more purple gems. Come on, Sucrose. Give me doubles. 1? Okay, Sucrose. Give me doubles. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get my Xiphos all the way up today, but that's fine. We'll just do it another time. N64 in a tent in my backyard as a kid with friends? Hell yeah. I used to take my projector with me to my friend's house, and we all played games on the side of their house. My friend had a projector, and we'd play it, and he would set up he hung up a sheet. He hung it up from the ceiling, and we would play games in his basement. New projector current one is starting to get washed out. My dad turned off the breaker because we were making a lot of noise really late into the night. Isn't that just like a dad, though? You kids aren't going to sleep, I'm just gonna turn off the electricity. You little bastards. My cookie is up to 805 with the Iron Sting. And she gets a passive bonus from Sucrose, which is like another 120 or so. So that's 925 plus this. There was something else that does this. Verdant Overgrowth. Elemental Mastery AoE by 6, up to 10. So another 60 on top of that. So 180. So she gets up to, at max stacks and everything set up correctly, she gets up to 985 EM, which is pretty decent. I don't think her artifacts are leveled up all the way either. No, they're not. So she'll be reaching the 100 soon. Might as well finish level this one up. The 1000 EM mark. Wow, look at that defense. 20% defense. That's fine, because once I get EM Wanderer's Troop. Once I get EM Wanderer's Troop or Gilded, on either of these, I'm just going to feed them directly into it. So I'm not worried about what the substats are on these. They're both awful, but I'm just going to get rid of them. So I don't really care. I still need to level this one up as well. Gonna get a laser projector. Laser projector. Midnight and he had work the next day. We were on summer break. Yeah, we would do the same thing. But he would... My friends, we would do the same thing at one of my friends' house, but his dad worked at like a factory or something, so he'd have to get up really early in the morning and go to work. So what we would do is around like midnight, we would be like quiet, and then he would be asleep. And then around midnight, we would just sneak out and then just be out all night during summer break. BRB shower time. Okay. Thank you for the alert. Good luck in the shower, cat. So we can definitely still get more EM. Because once we get this all the way up, we will have, was that another 150? Up to 3 characters. So another 150 on top of that. So we'll have 985 plus 150. So that's 1,135, right? When she's all up and going. Why did her EM just go up? Huh? Am I crazy? Oh, because I leveled up her. Because I leveled up her artifact, of course. Duh. So we're looking at like 1,100 to 1,200 EM on her, which is really good. Because Hyper Bloom is specifically only like EM. I just need so many artifacts. So many. I should really make a thing of spending a bunch of fragile resin to get artifacts. Maybe we spend a couple today. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool thing to do. Let's do it. Why don't we? So, 12, 18. We use 3 fragile. We'll go farm some gilded, and maybe we might even get something good. Don't get your hopes up. Please, gilded pieces. They just have to have, I just need EM goblet, EM circlet of gilded. That's it. That's all it has to be. The substats, like I don't care if they're cracked or not. I'd prefer cracked substats, of course. But it doesn't matter. I just need those 2 pieces with those on them. The only problem is that elemental mastery is like literally the lowest
Time to act.
possible chance.
Rain outlines your face. Rain cutter. Huh?
Stand clear. Our bond is... Don't break my glasses.
Okay, enough with your 10-hit combos.
Propagate! Spring forth!
Out of my way. Stand with me.
Scatter!
Rain outlines your fate.
You're at 1,100 EM. We're killing it. No. Come on, man. This is a great circlet, by the way. I mean, the substats rolled really low, but the substats are really good for what this is. But I want an EM one. Apparently my hearing implants put me at a higher risk of developing bacterial meningitis. That's not good. Are they like things that you can take out, or are they just in there?
Witness the power of Gua. Rain.
I guess they are implants, right?
Animal hyperspace.
Germinate! Propagate!
I'll settle this.
Oh, regretful. They are in my skull. How do you even prevent that? Like, how do you help prevent that? Just like keep the area clean at all times? Sands? I don't need sands. I need circlets and goblets. Specifically of the EM variety. I don't think you keep your skull any cleaner. Get some skull cleaner.
Know my soul. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Our bond is strong. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Now you're testing my
Oh, some say I have a dirty mind. Clean thoughts. Reem gets up there. Damn it. Damn it again. Yikes. I don't even know what you would do to help prevent that.
Rain cutter.
Stand clear.
I shouldn't have used all my stamina running all the way over here.
Germinate!
Absorption test. I'm getting. Stand clear.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Let's end this now!
And it just went off.
Out of my way. Dissipate.
Scatter!
Absorption test.
That's enough out of you, mister. This is why I don't spend my fragile resin on artifacts. You never get anything. Gross. Ugh. Well, if it isn't the 4-line start with the worst stats I've ever seen, this might take the cake for the worst artifact I've ever seen in my life. This might be the one. Oh, that one's going to the strong box. Vaccines to help prevent some types of bacterial meningitis. Well, at least there's that, I suppose. Sometimes I feel like my hearing loss isn't that bad, then I keep repeating medium when a girl's asking what sauce I want. Medium sauce, thank you.
Stand with me. Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 6.
Propagate!
Witness the power of Gua.
Scatter! Now you're testing my patience.
Know my soul.
Meet again.
I activated all those cores with Hyper Boom and just fucking wrecked those guys. Oh, hey, Vlad. How's it going? Welcome in. My defense, sauce, and size do sound similar. Yum, 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 yum. Yes. Yes. Medium's acceptable answer. Acceptable answer for both. True, true. We got it. Enhance. Wait. Unlock this. Switch to this. Now enhance. With this piece of garbage. Wow. It rolled like crap, but it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Alright. Now I just need... Yum Goblet. I guess a Gilded Dreams Feather wouldn't hurt either. None of these rolled EM though. I can check this one. I'll get this one to 4 and see if it rolls EM. Swear already luck got a lot rougher since the Xeno patch. It must have. Damn it! Normally that's good, but not in this case. Frick. I wanted EM. What do I have on right now? This one isn't even that good. Honestly, I should just switch for the set bonus. Which one of these is better? This one definitely. Do I dump this one into it? Of course I do. Okay. We got the set bonus though. It is what matters. Okay. Yeah, okay, video game. How little do the crit stats just don't matter. We got the passive though, which is great. I need to finish leveling up her artifacts though. I need so much artifact fodder. Hello, Red in chat. Hello, Vlad. Would you consider getting one of those vaccines, Jackie, if you haven't already? For the meningitis? I guess it also depends on where you're from. Because if you're in America, it's like... maybe you have insurance, and maybe your insurance covers it. Who knows? We won't tell you.
Time to act.
I wish insurance companies, especially health insurance companies, had a thing where you could, like a consultant, where you could just call them and be like, hey, I want to get this thing done. Is it covered? And if it is there any in-network doctors near me that I can get it done with? And they'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll just look that up for you. They're like, no, just figure it out yourself. Fuck you. bitch. That's that was me trying to figure out trying to figure out where I'm covered with mine. And then finding out that I don't actually have insurance. I have like an indemnity or something like that. Hold on, I need to like, my camera's like too high up. It's kind of bothering me. I don't think that helped. I've heard of a couple like that, but maybe just Canadian. Yeah, I don't think I adjusted that like at all. There we go. I think that's pointing further down. I don't know why it was bothering me. It just was. Yeah, so when I was like calling our local hospital and like trying to figure it out, and they're like looking at my insurance information and stuff like that, they're like, yeah, this isn't like an actual insurance. So if you like, our walk-in clinic is still open to you, but it's gonna cost you $300. And I'm like, no.
Rain outlines your fate.
And then I found somewhere else that would do it, and it wasn't even through my insurance. They just did they had like a government thing that was like, if you made under a certain amount of money per hour, they would pay for it.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines
Like
your
they got
fate.
like a tax thing for it.
Absorption test.
I got careful.
Like the hyper bloom's just going for that guy that had like 2 health and just destroying him. See, I don't know. I think once I get back from my vacation, I'm gonna see if I can get on the government assisted health insurance, which should cost me less, and then just get rid of the plan that I have right now, because it's like this part-time coverage thing that I pay, which is honestly not that expensive for what it is. I think I can't remember if it's $30 every 2 weeks or every
Know
week.
my sword. Witness the power of Gua. Rain.
Dissipate. Animal test 6308.
I think it might be $30 every 2 weeks. Like they just take $30 out of my paycheck. But I feel like I'm just wasting money having it because it doesn't like cover anything that I need.
Time to act.
Back? Welcome back, Cat.
Body and mind.
Good to see you made it back through the shower. Is this guy really gonna follow me all the way over here? Okay, that's what I thought. Didn't drown. Let's go.
Time to act.
And that's what I really hate about insurance, because it's just
Body and mind.
the nature of it is you're paying for just in case something happens. And then if you get like the cheaper kind, then it probably won't even cover the thing that happens. Wait, I think that's... No, that's just food. I was pretty sure that was food, but I was just gonna... It's been so long since I've run this route to get artifacts. To get artifact fodder. Trying to get money out of insurance companies, yeah, it's really difficult.
Time to act.
Insurance is such a pain. The one that I have right now is like
Time to
when I
act.
tried to find in-network doctors, it was like impossible going through their thing. Thank you for the follow, Yeet Master. The master of Yeet. They're like, go on the website and then you can search by your address or your zip code. So I put in my zip code and they're like, okay, who's your provider? And like, it's like these two options and neither of those options are on my insurance card. And it's like, their logo should be on your insurance card. And I'm like, I don't know what their logo looks like. And I look up their logo and one is a company, one of them is like an insurance company, and the other one is like a subsidiary of that same insurance company. So they have the same logo. And I'm like, I don't know which one to pick.
Time to act.
And then I use their search function, and then it's like, oh yeah, your local hospital has in-network, or is in-network. And I'm like, is that true? Because I called them like yesterday, and they said that I would have to pay the full price after they looked you up. So I don't know. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Yeet. Bastard. One billionaire I used to work for, that no joke just said, fuck insurance companies, you're only going to get money out of them like 40% of the time.
Body and mind.
Yeah, you pay them an obscene amount of money over time. And then when it's finally time for you to collect, they
My
will fight
family
you
makes
for it.
ornate umbrellas that block neither rain nor shine. Their sole purpose is for decoration upon a wall.
Coming for a guy who owned an airport. He owns an airport, but he don't got insurance.
2?
2? Chris, hello.
Time to act.
How are you? We were just talking about how much we hate insurance companies. Medical money stuff is the biggest scam of America. Yeah, it really is. You have enough money, you don't need insurance. Yeah, I remember that was a huge thing as well. That was a reason why I didn't have insurance for so long. Is because like the ceiling for how much money you make
Good. The rain has stopped.
was
Any longer, my books would have gotten
much
wet.
lower a long time ago. And I would make like just over the minimum amount, and they're like, sorry, you can't be insured. You have to pay the full amount. Even though like the difference for that is like
Our bond is strong.
of paying the full amount and then like making like just enough less money to get it for free. Like it costs me way much more. Like it would be more beneficial for me to make less money an hour in that situation. So then I just never got it. I would just never have it because it was just like the math checked out to where it was not worth for me to have it. But then they raised it a lot, I guess. So maybe I can get it now. I meant more if you have enough money, you don't need insurance in regards to the billionaire. Oh yeah, that's true. Until they find out you're a billionaire. If you like cause an accident with somebody
Time to act.
and they find out you're uninsured, they're gonna try to take all of that. It's sounded funny that even they thought insurance was a scam. It kind of is. Usually. Okay, Mr. ZZ. Okay, Miss Cat, gonna take care of some business. All right. Take care of that business. Like Bachman Turner Overdrive taught you. We love you too, Cat. We'll see you later.
Time to act.
Car and home insurance in Canada are mandatory, so an even bigger scam by the government. I think the only mandatory insurance in the United States is car insurance. And it's only... What is it called? They have like a different name for everything that car insurance covers. It's really weird. It's only the one that will pay for other people. Like, you only need to be insured that if you get into a crash with somebody else and like cause property damage or like hurt them and they need to pay medical bills, that your insurance can pay for it. Incidental, yeah. Sure. That's the only one I have. I pay like the absolute minimum for my car. I don't see the point in paying like $200 a month for like full coverage on my car when it's like a $3,000 car. Your sister and brother-in-law in our insurance. Oh, right on. Do they make that big insurance money? You don't have to. You don't have to actually answer
Body and
that.
mind.
Also, just like, I'm just thinking about it, how there are some people who have known me and other people's streams, like in the chat for like a long time, and then they'll come over and like actually watch like my stream for the first time, and they're like, "What the? You're so much more like calm and like deadpan than I thought you would be. Cushy little desk jobs, working from home. Yeah, maybe I should get into insurance. What the frick?" Art. Yeah, it's kind of like when you go to an art stream.
Body and mind.
And his chat is specifically set up to be chaotic. While he's just sitting there as his little potato. Like, guys, please. Reserved, I would saw. Please, guys, I'm just a potato. I'm just an innocent little potato. But we all know, Art. We all know. We were there for the movie night.
Time to act.
Gotta say, collecting artifact fodder sure is boring. I don't know, maybe some people like it. I know some people like will watch bigger Genshin streamers do this like literally every single day. They'll go and like farm tons of things and just like talk to their chat. I used to do this every day as well, but like I got so sick of doing it. It's so boring. Just running around getting all those little artifacts everywhere. it the only artifact over here? I think it is. There is a point where when you go to the artifact spawn points, if you collected too many artifacts in one day, they'll just not show up until the next day. So they do hard cap you on the amount of artifacts you can get per day, which is kind of annoying, but you know. That's just everything in Genshin. Everything is hard capped at some point. You gotta wait for it to reset. There's no infinite grinding. It's just grinding and waiting.
Body and mind.
Almost got all of them though.
Time to act.
I gotta take a wide turn here because then there's like a hydra or a cryo slime that spawns over there and it'll freeze you and it's really annoying. That guy can also drop artifacts sometimes, but I don't want to fight him because he's an electro dude and he jumps all over the place. He's really annoying to fight. And if you do this all day and you collect every single one, you might have enough to level up your artifact like once.
Rain cutter.
Another test subject.
Rain outlines your fate.
Stand with me. Animal test 63.
Propagate!
Absorption test.
Okay, you need a pyro for that last one. Wait. There we go. Need a pyro unit for this last artifact over here, and I don't want to switch, so we will just go to another area. Over here. How are we looking so far? Look how little that gives you. All my hard work. At least give me a 5 times. Come on, game. Give me a solid. Give me a couple 5 times and 2 times. There's a 2 times. I wonder what the rate is of that happening. Sometimes you'll just randomly get a 2 times artifact bonus experience, or like a 5 times.
Time to act.
If you're really lucky. Which is why it's best to do it in like big chunks of artifacts, I believe. I wonder if it is like mathematically better to do it as a like a full line of artifacts versus like one at a time.
Body and mind.
It's got to be like if you do a big like full line every time in case you get the bonus, because then you get like a huge bonus instead of a little one. This bucket Tanuki turns into a crate, and then that will give us some. And then you accidentally read this, and it takes you forever to get out of it. There we go. Oh, Char's awake. Good morning again, Char. She's rat jamming. How's it going? I was just collecting artifact fodder. And I'm gonna switch to plate up. In case you were wondering. And then we'll plate up. Hello. She's late. I can't believe it. My own mod. Late. Again. Scrubbing the dishes with a toilet scrub. She's got her toilet brush.
Time to act.
Day.
Witness the power of Guwa.
The bond is strong. Animal test 6308. Swirl.
Scatter. Spring forth.
Absorption test. Lightning. Carrot bomb.
This.
Always sleep sharp. Yeah, Curtis is here as well. From Ices. She's coming in smooching. Oh, I think we hit the cap
Time
of
to act.
artifacts today?
Let's get down to business.
We must have. Daisy woke you up with her gagging. Daisy. Come on. She's messing around. What the hell are you saying AO for, Art? So if we cause an elemental reaction,
Body
hold on.
enough. Rain outlines your.
Stop right there.
Going somewhere?
That will take her up to 1136. And then at the maximum of this one. Every second. It starts at 5. So after 5 seconds of it being out, how long does this last? 12? So it'll be another 60. So we get up to 1196 EM right now. So once we get it all the way leveled up, we should hit 1200 EM on her. And then hopefully our flower will hit more EM once we get that leveled up. And then we can get Sucrose's EM up as well, and then they'll make it even higher. You have Traveler Cons? I got them C4 now. So much EM.
Animal test 6308. Yeah.
No, my sword.
No.
Dissipate.
Hitting the big EM. I'm just glad that we finally got a Xiphos. I won't be able to upgrade it all the way yet. I'll have to wait a couple days to finish it off, unfortunately. Because I am missing these things, which I don't think there's any left to farm yet. And this is open. This won't be open until Sunday either. So you won't even see me hit this level 90, but this will be taken to 90. Freak yeah. Iron Sting does, its passive does affect Hyper Bloom, right? Surely it does, right? Oh, somebody already asked it in Reddit. On the Cookie Shinobu mains Reddit. It doesn't buff it the same way it doesn't buff Overload or Electro Charge, but it does buff Aggravate. They're byproducts of the character's damage, not damage of their own. They are additional damage done by the elements when they react. Oh, okay. So the passive is useless on this, so it doesn't matter. How bothersome. How bothersome indeed. Oh, well. The only thing we could have better than this is another Xiphos. Which would just give her more energy recharge. Well, it would give everyone in your party more recharge, but this will do.
I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
That's really annoying that it doesn't work like that. Oh well. So there's no point in refining my Iron Sting. Xiphos. Yo, I had to go hard for that. I had to go so hard to get that. We're at 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 6, 7, 8. We're at 58 weapon pity. How high does the weapon pity go? 80? Yeah. What is the soft pity for weapon banner? Is there soft pity for weapon banner? Manicure and pedicure book for tomorrow? Let's go, Shar. That sounds nice. 65 is soft pity. You got Jade Cutter. Oh no, not the good 5-star on the banner. I'd like a Jade Cutter. Who would I put my Jade Cutter on? I'd probably put it on... Would I put it on Kaching? I would probably put it on my Kaching. Or maybe I wouldn't. Who would it be good on? I'd put it on... Not Benny. He's already gonna kill him. Wouldn't be bad on Jean. Maybe my Kaching, but she already's an R4 Lion's Roar. Ayaka, probably? Or Ayato? I would probably give Ayaka or Ayato what, and then give the Black Sword to one of these. I'd probably give the Jade Cutter to him, and then give her the Black Sword. But, you know, hype, but also not a single new weapon. What the frick?
I haven't been out in a while.
Madge. I threw it on Ayato. Yeah, because he has like that split scaling with HP anyway. Well, it's not really like split scaling. It's more like, hey, if you get HP stats, it doesn't suck that much. Because he does a little bit more damage with HP, right? Yeah. Like 1% max HP per stack. It was up to how many? 4? So 4% of his max HP. Which is like... How much even is that? By like 20,000. Any extra 800 damage, you know? It's not nothing. And Hu-Tao's not damaged once like for an attack, which is why you'd still run attack percent sans, HP subs, and RDs. Yes, hello, Lloyd. Welcome in. How are you? Me boy. Yeah, it's just kind of like, hey, you know, if you get some HP stats, it's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad. Does he get anything?
2?
Oh, yeah, that's right. His C2 gives him an insane amount of health. That one sounds pretty fun. Whoa.
Oh my
Backflip
goodness.
is here?
Oh my gosh. Wow.
2? Hello, Backflip. We were just about to get off Genshin. Genshin over. Yeah, welcome in, Backflip. How are you? Good, I hope. Alright, everybody. Say goodbye to the Genshin VOD watchers. Goodbye, Genshin VOD watchers. Because we're switching over now. Say it now. Bye, Vimeo. Bye, Dailymotion. Hi, TV. Okay, well, you tried, Art. You tried.